Hey friends. Oh my gosh, it's good to be back in the kitchen with you. Okay, I'm just gonna dive right in, kicking it off. Day one, 6 weeks to summer. 6 weeks to summer kickoff. We are in the kitchen each day with me, tips, hacks, recipes. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Today, I'm gonna show you one of the first things that I like to do, which is I like to be an assembly chef. Come spring, come summer, I'm simplifying things. It's throw together meals. There's lots of outdoor time. As you know, that's how I like to rock it. So spice rub is what I have for you today. Spice rubs are like the best way to add flavor super fast to a dish, and it's like one of the first things I teach in my Cook Without Recipes crash course. So I always keep a bunch of spice rubs on hand. It's something that's so easy to make ahead, and I feel like if you're going to be in the kitchen, you should, whatever you're making should always be able to go for like more than one day. So cook once, eat often. Always the theme, name of the game in my kitchen. You don't have to make them because we're all about shortcuts these days. Life got complicated and more about simplicity. Systems. So you can buy some really beautiful homemade or artisan made spice rubs at little gourmet food shops, and those can do the trick just as well. Today I'm using my own homemade Cajun because that's a lot of fun, but I also have a more milder barbecue rub that I use for my kiddos, and I'm gonna have a nice piece of, first thing actually, what I do, I wanna show you how I throw together a meal really quickly. The first thing you can do with a rub is you can season vegetables, which is amazing. This works in the summer, in the winter. You can roast them in the oven, you can throw them on the grill. I've got some sweet potatoes cut up like little fries, and these ones I would use for my kidlets, so I'm gonna put a little bit of like a barbecue type rub on them, and it just dresses something up so easily. Just a splash of oil, and then really it's just about how much flavor you want to add. You can use a little, you can use a lot. It's really just a visual thing, and so you just want like a nice coating. And I've got some seasoned up gorgeous fries in no time at all. I'm gonna pop these in my new air fryer, which I've yet to try and I'm very excited about. But like I said, you can put them on the grill, you can put them in the oven. So that's your step one when you're throwing a meal together, the thing that takes the longest to cook first. Step two is I'm gonna use my protein. So I got some nice fresh steelhead trout, just got back from the shop. And I love using spice rubs on fish because it is like instant flavor. It also works well on steaks and chicken, barbecue chicken. We do a lot of grilled chicken with my kiddos. In the summer, kebabs, like literally you can get anything and just add instant flavor. You don't have to worry about the timing of marinating. I would just leave this whole. And again, oftentimes you don't even need to use any oil, but I'm just gonna do a little drizzle of oil. And this one I want to do Cajun, so I'm gonna spice it up a little bit more. I could always do half with the barbecue for my kiddos or leave half plain. But just to show you, I'm just gonna do the whole thing and then give it a nice rub. And that's it. Like, you have a meal flavored, ready to go in no time at all. So this I would either take to a pan and sear it. I like to sear mine skin side down because my kids love crispy skin. It's kind of what they adore most about fish. And then I would finish it like this, but you can do it on the grill as well. Any which way, it's gorgeous. And then I like to finish off, I'm just gonna move this here, get my hands over in, with something green or fresh or crunchy, but anything kind of nice fresh veggies in the season. Again, keeping it quick. Love this. I just take a cucumber. You can do really thinly sliced. You can use a nice little mandolin here. And I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of slices out. My kids love cucumbers. I love them this season. I tend to always have one around. Your veggie sides do not have to be complicated. Life with me and my kiddos has become very simple. Simple almost to the point of boring, so I'm ready to spice it up. But the way that I spice it up is really by having nice sauces, because what they like and what I like flavor-wise is quite different. So if we can have a base of something that we both love, and then I can add a little bit of spice to mine or something more, just a nice, more elegant flavor to it with a topping, then everybody's happy, and it took no extra time, which means I'm even happier. Okay, so next thing I do is I always have, you know me, I have my vinaigrettes on hand, and I'm gonna add another layer of flavor. I have some nice shallots here. I always soak my shallots in a little bit of vinegar first for 5 to 10 minutes if you can, because it just mellows them. It takes that oniony taste away and leaves just a really, like the strong oniony, it just mellows them. Okay, and look at this. I mean, who doesn't love the colors purple and fresh green? Nothing goes to waste. So that's just a little bit of vinegar. I might scatter around the shallots a little bit more and top with, okay, my kids love cucumbers in vinegar. So I would just have a bowl for them. Mine, I would make a little bit ornate like this. But look at those colors. I'm gonna bring this up one more time. Now, this is where your pre-made vinaigrette comes in hand. You can just do a drizzle of this over top. Now, you've got a little bit of vinegar on here. So it's gonna be tart already, but just a little bit more like that. And then you have your dish pretty much done. All it needs now is a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I have a timer going in the background. All right, here we go. If you can hear the crickets chirping, it's not because they're outside. And then always this time of year, any time of year, I have at least 3 jars of herbs going in my fridge, because adding fresh herbs to things it just brings them to the next level. I mean, all of a sudden, in like, I don't even think 3 minutes here, I've got this gorgeous side. It's restaurant worthy. It's so pretty. It's so simple. And alongside of my, sweet potato fries and a gorgeous fish off the grill, and that's dinner. And it honestly, like, you can do that in no time at all. So keeping it simple, keeping it fun, keeping it flavorful, because simple and quick and easy food shouldn't be boring. So have fun with that, and I will see you again very soon. Tomorrow I'm doing, we're gonna do plant-based. One of my yummy takes on falafels. See you.